His awards are too numerous to list, his resume too long to talk about, but in short, he's a two-time Tony winner.
And now the one and the only James Earl Jones stars with Vanessa Redgrave in the Broadway production of Driving Miss Daisy. Take a look.
Wait, you're speeding. I see it.
We ain't going but 19 miles an hour.
I like to go under the speed limit.
Speed limit 35 here.
The slower you go, the more you save on gas. My husband told me that.
We barely moving. Might as well walk to the Piggly Wiggly.
We're so happy to have you. Thank you for getting up early to be with us on this slippery, icy day out there.
I love it. I'm from Michigan.
Oh, this is nothing to you, huh?
No.
What a home run this show is. I have to. Were you expecting the kind of just kind of attaboys you were getting from the show?
They barely promise actors work at all.
Yeah.
Never do they promise such joy to be on stage, and this is great joy.
And with Vanessa Redgrave, I mean, the two of you together are incredible.
And then
Vanessa
Boyd Gaines there too.
Boyd,
Oh,
yeah.
he's wonderful in this.
It's a family to begin with, and then it becomes a family off stage too. It's just a wonderful.
But it's a classic for a reason, isn't it, James? I mean, it's so about something so real, and so even though it happened, you know, a while back, it's like it's ripped out of the pages of the newspapers today, in a sense. It's just it's human beings, you know.
Alfred Ury once said that the reason he wanted to bring it to Broadway, it started off Broadway, then went to movies, you know, to a wonderful movie, a great movie, with Morgan Freeman.
And Jessica Tandy.
And Jessica Tandy. And that's a great movie.
Yes.
But I loved it so much, I wanted to do it also.
Yeah. So he wanted to bring it back to Broadway. Why, did he say?
He said because there are young people who knew about Martin Luther King, but didn't know about the ordinary people who were surviving during those days.
Yeah.
You know? And
no, you're in tears at the end of it. It's such a beautiful friendship story about
And a lot of the tears come when there's no dialogue. That's what I was noticing. Like, I really felt it. Sometimes when you guys were just with each other, there was something magical between you two, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes that's the best moment when you're not talking.
even for great actors.
Better not talk. Right?
I didn't realize, James, I don't know where I've been under a rock somewhere. I didn't realize that you stuttered badly as a child.
I am a stutterer.
And because you say that in the present tense, that you still...
Yeah, you never get over it, really. You simply learn how to work around it, you know.
Well, and the first time you played on a stage, you played a horse's behind.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You've come a long way.
Baby. And it's not a bad way to start. You know. No talking.
But how did you overcome that? I mean, I know you said you worked around it.
I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't overcome it. But stutterers do listen a lot. Because they can't talk, they learn to hear better, and they learn to appreciate the language. And it's so wonderful to be able to say great words written by people. I could never have thought of those words, but now I can say them. And the urge to want to say them is what drew me into acting, really.
And you wrote poetry as a child, and a teacher said, you know, read your poetry to the class. And instead of saying anything that was confrontational, like with another person, you just read your poem, and something happened. There's like a wall came down for you.
I was talking to myself. Yeah. Reading poetry. Poetry is very subjective, and it got me through.
Have you seen The King's Speech? The new movie?
I have not. I need to see that.
You do, because as a person who says you stutter still, you will so relate to his challenge. He's so brilliant at it. Colin Firth. Colin Firth.
I love him.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. By the way, we picked a great day to see your show. I guess every day is a great day, but there was a better day when it was actually your 80th birthday, and they broke out a cake, and they had the whole...
They needed two cakes.
You were there?
No, we missed that.
We saw
wish we had come to that one, but we came to an earlier one. Well, how did that feel to blow out all those candles?
Ridiculous.
Did the fire trucks come?
They had 80 kicks there. The fireman was standing right by.
You know what I loved? When we were seeing your show, there were a bunch of little kids who came up to see it afterwards, and I just remembered how you were so generous with them. You said, "Where are the kids? I just want to talk to them." What do you want to share with young people?
Well, what Alfred was talking about, that they knew about the heroes at that time, but they didn't know about the ordinary people, like Miss Daisy, who is Southern, she's Jewish, with her son, and old Hoke, the driver. Martin Luther King, yes, had his march, but Hoke had his too. It's behind the wheel of that car, trying to get along with the lady he's responsible for, who he adores, you know.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful.
It's a beautiful show.
Go see it while you can, everybody. It runs through April 9th at the Golden Theater right here in New York City. And in honor of Black History Month, a talkback series follows every Wednesday. We call it Wednesday around here. Evening performance in February.
James Earl Jones, thank you.
Bless you.
All right, up next, those photos that make you look twice, and then how to make your friends look twice